Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Andrew Stott, I'm the Emperor of Stomaria, and today I want to talk about micronational anthems. So micronational anthems, I think, is a bit of a split issue in the micronational community, in that there are some micronations that think it's really critically important that the micronation have its own anthem. There are other micronations that think that having a micronational anthem is either not important or a complete waste of time. And then there's, somewhere in between, there's micronations that think a micronational anthem is important, but they differ in their approach as to how they create one. And so I wanted to, take the opportunity just to go over a few of those sort of points and positions. Starting simply with the micronations that think that micronational anthems aren't important. Well, this video probably isn't for you. I mean, there's not much to say about it. If you don't think a micronation should have an anthem or needs an anthem, then there's nothing to stop you from not having one. There's no mandatory requirement for you to do so. So, yeah, we'll catch you in another video. But for those of you who are interested in establishing a micronational anthem and want to know how to go about doing that, this video might, give you some helpful suggestions. And I'll also share some of my own experiences when we created the Empire of Stomaria's anthem, which no doubt if you are watching this video you have heard many times over. So for those micronations that are looking to establish or create a micronational anthem, I think there's only a few things that you need to take into consideration, really. I think the first thing you need to decide is if you want to put in the time, the energy, and the financial resources in creating a genuine and a unique anthem for your micronation, or if you want to go down the route that some other micronations, including some of the better established ones or better well-known ones, go, which is to take existing music, typically instrumentals, and assuming there's no trademarks or copyrights or anything like that, then that music can potentially be used and you can claim that as your micronation's anthem. Again, simply by using existing music, there's not really much to say about it, not much I can say about it. I'm not an expert in this field. Just make sure there aren't any trademarks or copyrights or anything that will prevent you from using that music in some capacity, especially if you're going to be promoting like videos or anything like that. If you obviously, you don't want to get in trouble or have your videos taken down. So that's just something to consider. But if you are looking to establish your own anthem, if you're looking to create your own anthem for your micronation, then I suppose there are a few options on the table in terms of how you go about doing that. For instance, if you are yourself a musician, why not make your own anthem? I mean, that will be a very personal touch to it. It might be something that's, a lot more worthwhile and cherishable than just simply getting someone else to do it. So if you are able to do it yourself, do it yourself. But if you do know of, friends or family or local bands or something that would be happy to create something for you, either to collaborate with you in order to create something, or to just leave it with them and they'll put something together for you. That is also something that you can think of doing. Of course, the most costly way to do it, but the most professional way of doing it, is to hire people to create an anthem for you. And that's what we did at the Empire of Stomaria. We went on Fiverr and we hired someone to create the instrumental. We hired a group to sing the lyrics, and we hired video editors and all the rest of it to put the actual video together. So if you can spare, I don't know what your kind of budget is. I expect £200 or £300 will be more than enough to pay for, top tier professionals, if you like, on Fiverr or other similar sites, to get a recording of your anthem. But in terms of the anthem itself, it really depends on what kind of message you want to promote. I personally think it's a good opportunity to outline the values and objectives that you think are important. So, for example, in the Empire of Stomaria's anthem, we talk about unity, we talk about justice, we talk about freedom. These are things that we think are important in the micronational community, and certainly in the community that we are looking to build. If you are looking to have the lyrics of your Micronations anthem entirely about the glorious leader, then there's nothing to stop you from doing that, but I don't think a lot of people will be that fussed about it. It might be quite gimmicky, it might be quite funny to start with, but I think few people will remember it. I think more people will be more receptive of an anthem that talks more about what you stand for, what you're striving for, and how you go about yourselves. So again, that's just something to consider. I don't think there's a lot more to talk about when it comes to the creation of micronational anthems. Like I said, some people don't think they're important at all. Some people think they're very important. Some people are split on the issue. Some people think it's fine just to use music or instrumentals from existing sources and then apply that to their micronation. And other people want to have something unique to them and to their micronation, and there are a few ways in which you can do that. In terms of the actual lyrics, in terms of the actual message you're promoting, again, it depends on which way you want to go about it. We prefer the promotion of values and objectives and the things that are important to the community as a whole, and there are others who can simply use it as a way to promote the message that the all-knowing, all-powerful leader is glorious and all the rest of it. So it really is dealer's choice. It's personal preference as to how you go about this sort of thing. But hopefully you found some value in this video. It wasn't very long. There's not a lot to talk about as far as I'm concerned. It's not the most important aspect of a micronation, but it is something that I think is nice to have. So if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give the video a like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll catch you in the next one.